Let's start the reading and explanation of chapter number 11, The Moon Landing.
The moon has always fascinated humans. It looks lovely in the dark sky amid the twinkling stars, so pure and beautiful that people have wondered what it must really be like. Do you know that it is so far, and yet the Earth's natural satellite controls the movement of tides in our seas and oceans? Can you imagine the excitement created when the first spacecraft landed on the moon? To get some idea, read the following extract by Kenneth Agar. The moon has attracted everyone. Its beauty fascinates human beings. It is really surprising that being too far, it controls the movement of tides in seas and oceans. It was really amazing when the first spacecraft went to moon. It is Sunday, 20th July 1969. The American astronauts Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin in the Eagle landing craft are slowly dropping down towards the surface of the moon. They glide over the rocks and craters until they see a clear and level space suitable for landing. Down, down, until the feet of the eagle gently touch and settle on the moon's surface. Through the cracking radio signals comes Armstrong's voice. In 1969, 20th July, Sunday, the two American astronauts Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin slowly dropped down towards moon's surface. They were in the Eagle landing craft. There were rocks and craters on the moon's surface. They wanted to land on a smooth surface so that the spacecraft could land safely. Slowly, slowly, the eagle touched the moon's surface. The whole world was listening to Armstrong's voice. The eagle has landed. Very smooth touchdown. We are in the middle of a wide oval plain about 8 miles by 3 miles with some hills on the horizon. A large number of craters about 5 to 50 feet across. Every variety of rocks. Here not much color, mostly grey. It's beautiful. Later the two astronauts climb out and walk on the surface of the moon. They kick a fine powdery dust like charcoal that sticks to their boots and clothes. They plant a flag, but without air to make a breeze, it hangs limply. There is no sign of water or any form of life. Armstrong's voice was audible on radio. He was describing about moon's surface. He said that they were standing in the middle of a wide oval plain about 80 miles by 3 miles, and there were some hills on the horizon. There were many craters about 5 to 50 feet across. The rocks there were not very much colored. Mostly rocks were gray in color. Neil Armstrong and Edward Aldrin, they walked on the surface. The dust like charcoal stuck to their boots and clothes. They planted a flag, but without air it hung limply. The sun glares out of a black cloudless sky far away. The earth shines blue and white. During the long moon day, the temperature rises to 188 degrees Celsius but falls to nearly 113 degrees Celsius at night. In their clumsy spacesuit, The astronauts find movement difficult, but the low gravity helps them to bounce the hop about like kangaroos. The sun was shining out of a black cloudless sky far away. During daytime, the temperature was 188 degrees Celsius and falls nearly 113 degrees Celsius at night. The astronauts were hopping and bouncing due to low gravity. They scoop up specimens of rocks and dusty moon soil from the surface of bring back to Earth. Besides sending back pictures by television, they take color photographs and cinefilm. Soon it is time for them to return to their spacecraft to prepare for the long journey back to Earth. Behind them in the dust, they leave their footprints, a reminder of how men first walked upon the moon. Neil Armstrong rightly said as he stepped on the moon's surface, a small step for man, but a giant leap for mankind. A lesson written by Kenneth Agar. The astronauts took the specimen of rocks and dusty soil of the moon. They took pictures. After that, the time was over to come back to Earth. When they came back, they left their footprints on the moon.